Welcome to CW3, where art imitates life, as we see characters on screen who remind us of the characters we work with every day. And let's test your TV knowledge to see who can spot the secret clip that is not from this show. And tell us in the comments where it's really from. Starting a new job, meeting and working with new people can feel uncomfortable at first, but gets easier as we build working relationships within our work groups, and bonds begin to form. The HBO hit series Entourage takes us through a group whose bond goes back to their childhood on the East Coast, before heading to Hollywood in search of fame and fortune. Let us dig into this unique group and see how well they line up to our entourage, the characters we work with. No workplace or office runs without a good number of consistent, steady people who are never above even the most mundane or menial assignments. This is where our go-to guy, the turtle, shines. He believes his hard work and good attitude will pay off in the end, and thus offers to step in on any project or task and always gets it done. The turtle shares that he has lofty goals, but knows that it will take hard work and development to achieve them. At most career stops, we have at least one colleague who loves making mountains out of molehills, and our lead overreactor is the drama. He believes no situation is ever what we're told. If the budget tightens, the drama panics that we're going out of business, and if he's told he did a good job, he thinks he'll be promoted to the C-suite within the week. We learn to let him vent, but not take his prognostications too seriously. Our unstoppable force of a boss we call the Ari. The Ari knows the business inside and out, and his instincts for deal-making are uncanny. If he learns of a big client out there shopping around, the Ari will be out the door in a flash to meet with them, and seldom fails to bring them aboard. His brash in-your-face style is tough to handle for some, but the Ari does not accept excuses, and if he believes someone has dropped the ball, he will call them out loudly and publicly. A more tempered approach that we appreciate in a manager comes from one of our favorite leaders, whom we call the Eric, or the E by nickname. The E takes a laid-back approach to his work and his leadership of the team. He is not only tolerant of mistakes, but will take the necessary time to coach and develop his team to pick themselves up after mistakes and do better the next time. The E knows that motivation comes from people gaining confidence in themselves and helping them envision their success and ascension in the business. The star of our show, the one who comes in with what seems like God-given talent, we call the Vince. The Vince was born for this business and thus far has taken on a number of roles which we see him take on and immediately flourish, as though he's been doing it for years. Not everyone finds their calling in their career, but the Vince surely has, as he not only is our primetime performer but brings a humble, friendly attitude that ingratiates himself to the team. The hit show Entourage is a story of a group of people growing, learning, and succeeding together through hard work, humility, camaraderie, and support for one another. As we think of the best stops we make in our career, we too have seen how these behaviors yield similar results. Business success is founded on the people who contribute their best with a positive, supportive, team-first attitude, like we see through the team on Entourage and through the characters we work with. Any of these characters seem all too familiar? Or is it you that your colleagues are seeing on screen? And if you found the secret clip, tell us where it's from in the comments.